After weeks of criticism over group home closures and service cuts to the disabled, Community Living BC fired its CEO last week. And today, the NDP went on the attack in question period, accusing the Liberals of failing families with disabilities. Tonight, one Victoria area mother says she and other parents were forced to pool their own limited government funding to allow their 4 special needs kids to continue their education. Kristen Robinson reports.
110-story towers of the World Trade Center.
Corinne Eisenstein reads at her day school. The 19-year-old has cerebral palsy spastic quadriplegia and cannot use her hands. She is 100% dependent on care and community support, but she loves being interactive.
I get to hang out with people that I like hanging out with.
When Corinne graduated from Belmont last June after turning 19, there were no more Community Living BC programs for her schooling. Faced with the prospect of staying home all day, her mother and 3 other parents say they were offered minimal funding to pool their Ministry of Education and Health subsidies and set up a parent-run facility. This is the result: an 8:30 to 3:30 Monday to Friday program with 3 hired staffers.
If any one of the individuals or their families through illness or through any other circumstance decides that they need to withdraw from the program, at the moment that would probably collapse our program.
Community Living BC, which fired its CEO Friday after weeks of stories over group home closures and service cuts to people with disabilities, promotes this model of community inclusion program. But funding from the Ministry of Education will only allow Corinne to stay here until she's 21.
It's heartbreaking to think that this wouldn't exist in 2 years. We really have blood, sweat, and tears, put everything of our hearts and souls into putting something pretty fantastic together. However, we've not received any guarantees from CLBC that this will continue after 2 years. And it's very difficult on our young people as well, because it puts them back into that stress and uncertainty.
Kirsten Effenstein's daughter, Corinne, turned 19 in March. There has been no meaningful plan for her.
These are certainly challenging times for families that are also then coping with the added challenges and financial stresses.
Meantime, Liberal backbencher Randy Hawes is calling for a full review of CLBC and says his government needs to provide immediate services to families of adults with developmental disabilities.
And I want to see those families get some hope right now. And today, I don't think they have it.
And we don't want you to crash.
Corinne hopes that means she'll be able to continue learning amongst her peers.
Really important.
Why?
Because it gives me something to do during the day.